I just thought I'd pop on right now before I do anything else because I just read a post that reminded me of something I wanted to say to people. And that was words cast spells. Words are the creation. That's why it's called spelling. Spelling. Words cast spells. What we say, what we talk about, is creating an energetic frequency that then matches a vibration through our emotion. And through that emotion, that frequency, we are creating our own reality. If we continue to feel fear, and don't get me wrong, fear is just another tool that we have that soul shows us when we're out of balance, when we're not in harmony, when we're not in full alignment. But if we continue to feel fear, then we automatically are creating a vibration, a lower density vibration that is manifesting a reality that is conducive to what you're thinking. So the art is to clean up your words, clean up your act. I'm not immune from it. I do it just like everybody else does. And I'm not sharing this video to say, by the way, I've cracked it, I don't do that anymore, because that wouldn't be true, because I'm human. But the beauty is when you understand it and when you recognize it, that you can do something about it. And sometimes we need others to help us get there. Sometimes we can't do it on our own. But we have to be mindful and understand that if we want change, if we want something in our lives to give us a different outcome, then we have to change. We have to do something about it. It's like shedding an old skin. And that old skin has been all of the old versions of yourself that you've been carrying unconsciously because you didn't realize that you could change it. We're coming into a very, very auspicious time right now. We're already walking that path, and we're already awakening to see where we need to make changes. So we have to learn also to let go of judgment. And that's not just judging of other people and their choices. It's about judging yourself. There's that age-old saying that when you judge other people, you're judging yourself because you are one and the same. But most of the time we don't recognize it. We don't want to, because ego says, no, I wouldn't be like that. But the point is, you are, and you do. Is that okay? It's okay in respect of you're recognizing that you are part of a whole. You are part of this grand scheme of life that we're living in. And all of us are contributing through our energetic frequency, through the words we speak, the thoughts that we think, the emotions that we feel. We are all contributing to this whole. Now, if we want change, and if we want global change, if we want bigger change than just within ourselves, it always comes back to us. It always comes back to, we are a tiny part of a giant jigsaw puzzle. And we are the only part of that jigsaw puzzle that is you, is the bit that you can control. You can't control anything else in this life or in this world without doing the self-work first. If you want change, you have to be the change. And what you do have to do is, if you fall off that wagon, is don't judge yourself for it. Just make a decision, take that chance, to make that change, make that choice to make that change. There is nobody in this life judges yourself more than you do. And we do that because, you know, we're not happy with where we are or what's going off around us. But we can only influence what's going off around us if we go back within. If we go back within the self and we start looking at the self. I'm not telling you all these things to judge you. Because if I did that, I'd be judging myself as well. Because I know I'm not immune to any of this stuff. I know that throughout my life and the life that I've got coming towards me, I will make mistakes. I will make judgments, probably more so about myself and the choices that I'm making, but that'll come from my inability to see my own self-worth. Self-worth is a massive thing. It's took me a lot of years to get to that point of being able to honestly and truthfully and heartfelt deep within me say I am worthy, because I know I am. Why do I know I am? Because I came back to self. And who is that self? That self is my soul. My soul. Your soul sees you as worthy 100% of the time. Your soul never judges you. The only part that judges you is you, your ego. Is ego a bad thing? No. Ego is there to get you to see the difference. Ego's there to get you to recognize where you're out of balance. It's your fight or flight mode. So the flight mode would be fear. The fight mode would be standing up for yourself. I can do this. Not to be vindictive or fight other people, but to stop fighting yourself. That's all I want to say today, because it just come to me. I'm Karen of Beautiful Minds, Intuitive Hypnotherapy and Coaching. I'm also a healer, an energy healer, crystal therapist, card reader, NLP, EFT, you name it. I do these things to bring my whole business back to self. My business, my work, my vocation, my passion, my purpose is bringing back to self. If you need support in getting to that place, check out my website www.beautifulminds.uk. Send me a message, free consultation, and let's talk. Make the chance to make the change.